Hello, Sky Explorers. Have you ever looked out the window and seen how the weather changes? Sometimes it's sunny, other times it rains, and suddenly, boom, a rainbow appears. All of that happens because of weather phenomena, which are like magical tricks that happen in the sky thanks to the sun, clouds, air, and the earth. Today, I'm going to tell you all about them, like a real weather scientist. Let's start with something that's happening all the time, even if we don't feel it. The Earth is spinning. It turns like a top, and that's why one side has daytime and the other has nighttime. When the sun rises in the east, the day begins, and when it sets in the west, night falls. So every single day the sky changes, and we spin right along with it. Have you ever heard the splash, splash of rain falling outside? That happens when clouds get full of tiny drops of water. So full, they can't hold them anymore. Then the water falls to the ground, sometimes soft and gentle, sometimes fast and loud. Rain is super important. It waters plants, fills rivers, and helps life grow. Hold on to your hat. Here comes the wind. Wind is air in motion. Sometimes it's soft and breezy, refreshing and fun. And other times it zooms past so fast it can move branches, fly kites, or even blow your hair around. Wind travels all over the world. It helps move clouds, change the weather, and even carry seeds to new places. When it gets really, really cold, the water in the clouds freezes and falls as snowflakes. They're like tiny white stars floating down from the sky. Each snowflake has its own special shape, and when they land, everything turns white. Snow is perfect for making snowmen, sliding down hills, or just watching from inside with hot cocoa. Now imagine it's not raindrops or snow, but little balls of ice falling from the sky. That's hail. It forms inside storm clouds when drops of water freeze and grow bigger and bigger. Sometimes they're as small as peas, but other times they can be as big as coins. That's why, when there's hail, it's best to stay safe indoors. And after the rain comes the most colorful show in the sky. A rainbow forms when sunlight passes through tiny water droplets in the air. The light bends and splits into different colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. It's like the sky is smiling and saying, "The sun is back." During a storm, the sky gets dark and kaboom! First, we see lightning, a bright flash that streaks across the sky. Then we hear thunder, a loud rumble like a giant drum. Even if they sound scary, lightning and thunder are just signs that nature is doing its job. One morning you wake up, look out the window, and everything seems to have disappeared. Don't worry, it's just fog. Fog is like a low cloud that forms near the ground when the air is moist and cool. It makes the world feel mysterious, like we're in a storybook adventure. And just like that, explorers, we've learned all about the wonders of weather. The Earth spins, the sky changes, and every day is different thanks to these amazing phenomena. Now that you know more, the next time you look up at the sky, you'll be a real weather detective.
See you next time.